everyone, my name is Jaybird. Welcome back to Connected Hearts. We're just gonna continue where we were last time. I don't know why, but against all reason, I feel that escaping is not the right choice. In silence, I remember what the note said. I can't believe it's true, but at the same time, I can't ignore it. It's so simple, almost a trap. If you say something like, "Don't go there because it's a secret," you will end up with more curiosity. Honestly, I believe that was the intention of whoever wrote it. Now, if he did it out of malice or to help me is something I can't know until I try it. Trash! Groans one of the wolves before getting closer to us with a jump, falling right in front of us. My heart skips a beat in fear. My instincts beg me to do something, anything, but I don't hear them. So I fix my sight on them and observe the wolf's eyes. The wolf's eyes. Its pupils are round and it has a look of full arrogance. "Gary!" Mary exclaimed, frightened. At the same time, she hugs me. However, I don't let that distract me. I keep on looking at the beast's eyes without even blinking. What am I trying to find there? What do I expect to find? I ask myself that while losing myself into its eyes. It is eyes. Till finally something moves inside of me, shaking my very core. It wasn't fear, it was more as if all the pieces of a puzzle had suddenly put themselves in their place. That look is familiar to me, so are the words they say. At some moment I had seen and hear them before, only not from a wolf. Yes, it's all clear now. Idiot. The wolf groaned furiously before hearing what sounded like laughter from the others. I was surprised how little I cared at that moment. What made me tremble in terror just a few seconds back now is so irrelevant, like a stone in the way. Their eyes tell me the truth of all these talking wolves. Without thinking, I slowly take the lamp and increase the intensity of the light. The wolves shriek, confused, and the closer one takes a step back. "Gary?" Mary calls my name confused. She has tears in her eyes along with a fragile look. Seeing her like that melts my heart. Yes, now it's clear to me how to exit this forest. There's no right way, but there also aren't any wrong ones. You only have to move on. I tenderly pat her head and smile. Wait, so what the fuck was all that shit with the wolves then? I'm confused. Come on, let's get out of here. I said, perfectly calmed. At the same time, I offer her my hand. She looks at me surprised with her eyes wide open as if I had said something impossible. To her it must seem like it. But to say the truth, it is very simple. "What about the wolves?" she asked, trembling. "It's fine. Just ignore them. They can't do anything if you're not afraid of them." It's simply unbelievable the calmness in which I say it that. She looks at me full of doubts, before finally giving me her hand, which I kindly hold. And without saying a word, I start to walk with my eyes looking forward. The wolves groan, howl, say many words, which doesn't mean anything to me. I don't even look at them. I forget them completely while slowly walking, with the lamp at the highest intensity and without bothering to hide my steps. Mary closes her eyes, frightened. She holds my hand tightly while hugging her plushie. She is expecting them to attack us at any second, the next one or the one after it. And yet time kept on going without that moment to ever come. The wolves strangely took too long to react. Even Mary opens her eyes confused. You know the answer. They are not wolves. Their appearance is that of a beast, but their inside is different. Is something I know along with many other people. "Why are they not doing anything?" Mary said, confused, looking up to my face. I blinked before calmly speaking. "They are already doing it. This is all they can do." "Huh?" she exclaimed, confused. At the same time, she turns her head to see them, trying to understand what I meant. gently smile as I prepared to explain her. Oh yes, please explain her to us. Do you hear them? They are making fun of us, but they can't do anything beyond that. That is all. Mary blinks in confusion. The change was too sudden. Basically, I had put her world upside down. Gently, I pet her head, giving her a moment to think about it. Mary, the wolves are very noisy, but they can't hurt you if you don't let their words affect you. Oh my god, this is so fucking dumb. Just ignore them and you will be safe. After saying that, I turned my sight forward. Now the light is at its highest intensity. I think I can see a path at the distance. I'm sure that's the exit. They block our way, but if you ignore them and keep on going, you will get out without problems. Don't be afraid. That's it! Mary stares at me surprised. Her eyes seem to shine just from looking at me, as if I was someone amazing. At this moment, I should look like it. That's it. Come on, don't pay them attention. Sorry. I said, soon leaving the wolves behind, who, being so pathetic, don't even follow us. The words only hurt when you allow them to do so. That's why if you ignore them, they become completely inoffensive. As we walk, I realize I was right. I can see sunlight entering the cave. We must be very close. I can't hide my excitement rushing my steps. We're almost there, Mary, I said, overflowing with joy, to which she answers with a nod and a big smile. Yay! And then finally we managed to cross the exit. Opened my eyes surprised, feeling a gentle wind caress my face. Before my eyes there is a green meadow under the sun, so different from the haunted forest of before. And at the distance I think I can see a village. We're out! Exclaimed Mary, excited before, suddenly hugging me with all of her affection. Can't help but blush. What? My heart stops for an instant from the surprise, only to later beat full of warm love. What? I hope this is a platonic love you're talking about, because she's like 8. Yes, we are out. As you can see, I am a human, just like you, murmured, my lips full of pride. By just seeing it, I can be sure this is a better place for her. Here she won't have to live alone, hiding in the darkness. She won't have to avoid making noise or calling the attention. How did you know? She looks up to my eyes, staring at me with great curiosity. I scratch my cheeks shyly. I just realized their intentions. Maybe it was a poor answer, but it was enough. Even without understanding it completely, Mary seems pleased. She breaks the hug and takes a few steps towards the village at the distance. Do you think I'll be better there than in the cabin? Yes, I'm sure of it. Don't be shy and keep going. It would be very bad to stop after coming so far. Mary goes quiet for a moment. I see how the wind moves her hair as she thinks, being the only sound heard. Then she turns around, looking right into my eyes. Thank you so much, she said, giving me a radiant smile. So beautiful. I feel grateful. However, it only lasts for an instant. Of time to be recorded in my mind before disappearing. Suddenly, everything became blurry. I lose sight of what is in front of me, seeing it quickly transform into something else. It happened almost as fast as a blink. Achievement unlocked. Story of Mary. Yay. What the fuck is this? Dream 1. This is now a very old story, but that maybe is not even worth telling. Long ago, there used to be a place in the mountains, apart from the noise and people, where children could live in peace. They were all unfortunate children, some more than others, but all without exception had been abandoned. In their hearts there was hole. With time, some of them were able to close it, but for others it was impossible. No matter how many days passed or how many friends they made, the hole didn't heal. Do you know what hopelessness is? How would you describe it? That feeling made them company at all time in their life. Fear, insecurity, disgust, sadness. No matter how kind were others, their feelings couldn't reach them. It was impossible for them to believe that something good would happen in their lives. They had given up, and that's why they hid inside themselves, accepting the solitude which comforted them. Once you convince yourself it is impossible to win, it's easier to accept defeat. If you are alone, it's only because you were born to be it. As simple as that. No need to hate it, just accept it as what you are, as what you will always be. But there is no way a child can be happy like that. No human wants to be completely alone. It's something so pitiful. That's why when the calamity happened, their souls were unable to obtain in peace. While their companions ascended around them, creating a beautiful scene, they were still down. They were left behind for a second time. Thinking about that created a crack in their hearts, but it wasn't going to stay like that. Somebody else found them, and surrounded by light and heat, hid them between the ash, a hug like no other they could remember. It was their first honest hug they could feel, being nothing to hide their souls. Please, I need your help. In exchange, I'll help you back. What? What the fuck? What? Suddenly I wake up in a completely different place as if everything had been just a dream. I'm so confused. Maybe it's just because this game doesn't have a very perfect English translation, but yeah, I'm confused. Anyways, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this, would like to see more of it, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!